Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX once again, and here I am to show you another part of how we use this indicator. Why I'm repeating this indicator settings is because it's very effective. Yeah, read my lips, I said it. It's very effective, and you are going to love it. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and if you haven't joined the free Telegram channel, I'm going to show you something that you love to see. Okay, I'm going to show you something that you love to see. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it to your friends. And here is the VIP, and this is how we do it in the VIP, how we share the signals and all of that. As you can see, this was my prediction on this VIX 51 is that the market will climb up to the at least to that level, and here was the outcome. Of course, we gave it out to the VIPs, and here was the outcome. We hit our TP1. See this is what was happening. And even on this present day, here is it right now. It has gotten to that level, but it has been reversing. And of course, I also give out analysis. Like I tell people what to do and what not to do. I share my market analysis. Like this is a VIX 75 for a buy. Here is our analysis I gave, and we are in profit already, but we are not here. So that's why you have to join the Blue Boy team. And here I somehow sometimes host something that is close to calling a class. You can call it a class here. Of course, sharing analysis to the free Telegram channel, and you can use that to make money for yourself if you are wise. So we share analysis also to the free channel, host some classes, tell them what to do and what not to do. Okay, and here is a testimony from one of the subscribers, and a whole lot has been going on. So if you want to join the Blue Boy team, check the description of this video. You're going to find the link to our Telegram channel, and you're going to find my WhatsApp link as well. If you want to hit me up for anything, mentorship, tutorials, VIP signals, you want to join the VIP signal group, of course, hit me up. If you want to pass your Profem challenge as well, hit me up. And account management is also running. Let's help you in case you're working, you can't do it immediately. You can't be working and be looking at the chart or trading. We have a team that can help you, relieve you of the stress while you're making money. So I'm going to be showing you how this indicator works. Once again, it's a hack. It's a hack. It's a hack. I see it as a hack because this indicator works perfectly. This indicator works perfectly. But on this time frame, you've seen lines being drawn. Of course, that is due to the fact that I've been looking at this market using price action. I've been looking at this market using price action, but I'm going to be showing you not price action. I'm showing you indicator settings on how to scalp and how to catch spikes. Okay, but if I'm using indicator, all I have to do is to wait for this candlestick or any candlestick to get to this level where the trend line crosses, and see if it's going to retest that position and start selling, or is going to come to respect this zone here. Because market has tried breaking the zone, it couldn't, sold down, respected this trend line, went up again, came down, and also got to this zone again and dropped before breaking the trend line. So could this be that there's going to be a break of trend, because this place has not actually been broken? This level here, it hasn't actually been broken. So could it be that it wants to retest here before coming down, or it wants to keep buying? But that is what you use price action to do if you want to go in for a major buy or a major sell. But if, since we are trying to deal with the indicator settings and going for a spike or a scalp, this is what we do. We've seen that this actually is an uptrend at the moment. This is still an uptrend at the moment. So this would be a perfect time for you to go in for scalps. But before you go in for scalps, you have to wait for the indicator, the price, to get down to this level here, the level 5. Of course, this is where you wait for the market to get down to this level 5. Of course, we are expecting a spike. I'm very the thing about me is that I don't just rest on indicator settings. I also try to use price action to check things out, to also look at the candlesticks and know what is going to happen. So this is the present 1 hour candlestick. Just take this as a tutorial, but I'm still going to share the settings of the indicator. Okay, just hold on, let me show you something. This is the present 1 hour, which is still active, and this is the present 30 minutes. This is the present 30 minutes, which shows 2 1 hours. So could it be that there will still be a buy? Could it be that there will still be a buy? Because although there's a rejection here from a spike, but the 30 minutes is closing soon, could it be that it's going to keep buying? But now, going back to the indicator settings, it shows that market has gotten to this level. It's still an uptrend, don't forget. So it's a good time to scalp, don't forget as well. So market has gotten to this level. It's supposed to spike down to this level so that we'll be sure of when to get into the market. Sorry about that. Of when to get into the market. Okay, it's supposed to spike down before we know when to get into the market. If we were to go in for spikes, once it got here and gave us a spike, we'll get our first TP out at this level 50 here, this level here. But being that it's an uptrend, what we are looking out for is to buy this market, is not to sell, because this is an uptrend. So being that it's a crash 500, if you get into this market, you catch a few candlesticks, you leave the market. So let me show you a rundown on how this indicator actually works if you are scalping. I've already told you what to do. Make sure that the market is in the right position. Okay, so let's start from here. Scalping. So we see that since market got to this level here, there has been a huge it's been selling until there was something like a double bottom here, which doesn't actually count on the 1 minute time frame. It doesn't really count on the 1 minute time frame. When you can actually talk about this is if you see it on a probably 15 minutes and above, you can actually see it as a very strong as a double bottom. Okay, so you see that once market got to this level here, it started buying up until it got to the level 95 again before it started selling at this point. So this indicator is very easy to use. It's very easy to use. I just use moving averages and the ADX, which is average directional movement index. Okay, so now you also see that on my main window, we have the main window is here. We have the moving averages as well. These are moving averages as well. So if you want to go in for spikes, once you see that there has been a crossing, this red line crosses the green one. When the red line crosses the green one, you're sure of catching spikes. Okay, but you always have to be sure of the trend of the market. Someone on my last video asked me sorry about that. Someone on my previous video asked me about, must the market be on an must we know the trend of the market before going in for it? Yes, of course, you have to know the trend of the market. You can't just go in blindly expecting to catch spikes or to scalp. So you've seen that this market is still buying. It's still buying because it's an uptrend, and as I said earlier, it might actually be going, since I'm also comparing this with price action, it might actually be going up to this level, retesting this trend line before coming down, or maybe this place here. Okay, maybe this place here. So this is how this indicator works on the 1 minute time frame. But you also have to be sure that it's an uptrend or a downtrend before going into the market. Okay, like as you can see on the higher time frame, this is an uptrend, so it's a very, very good time for you to scalp instead of going in for spikes, because spikes might come, but it might not actually give you what you want. Okay, it might not even go below the entry level. So if you're going for a buy, if a spike should come, you are still sure of recovering what the spike took. What am I trying to say? Like, for instance, you got into the trade, let's say at this level. You see that once you bought to this level, there was a spike, of course, and still bought, and there was another spike, but the spike couldn't even get to our entry, to the entry, supposed entry. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. This is a major buy, and it's very effective if you go in for a scalp. So let me just rush over to the settings of the indicators. We have the moving averages on both, on the main window, two of them. So the period is 10, the shift is -5. Method linear weighted apply to close, no levels. So use the red. You can use any color. You can use any color. The second moving average, everything remains the same except that the period and the shift has changed. Okay, so you just change that. When you're done, you go back, you add the ADX. The period is 1, the levels 95, 50, 35, and 5. All time frames. The styles I use, if you're using a white background, use all the white colors and use white on all your styles. Okay, use white. And the levels here, use black if you're using a white background. Just use the opposite of the colors I'm using if you're using the white background. So when you're done, you click on done, go back, and the moving average that you added last is the same moving average that you're going to use. So you just click on done, and everything is in order. So you see that this is a very simple indicator to use. Okay, it's a very simple indicator to use. So now that market has gotten to that level, being me, I'm just going to wait for a spike, then go in for a buy. Okay, wait for a spike and go in for a buy. And once that buy goes up, why am I going in for a buy at that moment? Because I expect it to buy again. Even if the next spike should come, it won't get to my entry. That's my expectation. But since we're already running a trade on the VIP, so we're just gonna hold on and wait for this to close or make more profit on this first before indulging in another trade. So we are in profit on the VIX 75. You've seen it here, the VIX 75 here. We are in profit, and we can't actually go in for any other thing right now because we don't want to lose money. We have to be sure. Being me, using price action, I'm just going to wait before giving it to my VIPs. I'm just going to wait for the market to get here and see what's gonna happen if I'm to wait. But if I'm to use the indicator settings, I'm just going to wait for a spike to come, then I go in for a buy because I know that the next spike won't get. I expect the next spike not to get to my entry. Okay, not to get to my entry. So guys, if this video has been helpful to you, if you want to join the free Telegram channel, check the link which is on the description of this video. My WhatsApp number is also there in case you have questions, you want to ask me how the markets, you want to ask me how to join the mentorship program, hit me up. For VIP signals, hit me up as well. Okay, we've been making profit back to back, and that's what it is. We are not here to give you signals that are not profitable to you. We don't just give out signals, but we give out signals that we believe should give you profit before any other thing. So it's all about the profit, and that's how you stay profitable in the market. Okay, no greed zone is where we best. If you check the pin message on my VIPs, we say no greed because we just want everyone to win. So as I said, this is the best time to scalp. This market is still scalping, but patience is very important. Okay, patience is very important. As we saw on the VIX 51s, I expect the market to go up, but I had to be patient for the market to get to that level. So that's how we deal on the forex market here at Blue Boy FX team. So make sure you hit me up and you join us, and you'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching this video. See you guys on the other video. Bye.